Hey there, folks. Santee at the Arizona Ghost Riders here. We got mail. Santee, I would like to see one on oddball firearms in the Old West. Ken M. Now that's interesting. Funny firearms on the frontier. Funny, fancy firearms on the frontier. Funny, fancy, formidable firearms.
Stop it.
Roll film. Now, when I say funny firearms, I just mean that they're odd-looking. I wouldn't want you to associate humor with the deadliness of guns.
Johnny Crawford ain't with you anymore!
When I think on 19th century firearms, there were some hits and some misses. Not all of the attractive guns were successes, and not all of the uglier ones were failures. Did all of these guns get out to the Old West? Well, I know some did, and I suspect many of the others did as well. Either way, you're hearing about them. Let's start with one of my favorites, the Duckfoot pistol, which had been around since the flintlock era. It must have been somewhat popular since it carried over to the days of cap and ball. I guess you can see why it was called the Duckfoot.
That's it. No more Mr. Nice Duck.
It was sort of like a shotgun in the sense that one percussion cap ignited the charges in all the barrels at the same time. Great if you're getting overrun by 4 people, not so good if there's 5. As well as being a naval boarding firearm, it was also used by prison guards and maybe tucked in the drawer by a bank teller or two. The pepperbox revolver was a common sidearm in America, especially during the California Gold Rush. By the time Colt's revolvers started becoming popular, some folks still preferred the lower-cost Allen & Thurber handgun. Jonathan Browning developed the harmonica gun, which had a horizontal magazine that would hold 5 rounds. After firing one chamber, you would slide the magazine to position the neighboring chamber, like playing a harmonica. Yeah, kinda cumbersome. Interesting note, General Sam Houston, who led the Texan Army to victory after the Battle of the Alamo, owned one. The Lamont was an interesting handgun. This revolver was patented by Louisiana's Jean-Alexandre Lamont in 1856. It's unique in that it holds 9 shots, originally chambered in .42 or .36 caliber, and that fatter barrel below functions as a 20-gauge shotgun. Although inelegant and heavy, I would not want to be on the business end of one of these beasts. Lamonts were used primarily by the Confederacy during the Civil War, and after saw some action during the taming of the wild frontier. In the pocket pistol category, we have some interesting ones. If you remember from my hideout guns video, there were a lot of manufacturers making concealable pistols. Old Westians could stash these in a pocket of a vest or a coat, especially useful in towns where they had laws against carrying firearms. I found a number of interesting guns while doing research, many I can't pinpoint as making their way out west, so I left them out. But I urge you to investigate some of these oddly fascinating firearms on your own. Well, folks, that's it for another episode. Thanks for watching. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you
on down the trail. Fabulous, fantabulous, fantastic, funky.
Okay.